Hi, I'm Brittany with Dog Boss Dog Training, and today we are facing one of our biggest challenges yet. We've partnered with a local animal shelter to help them train all their problem dogs and come up with a training program that will benefit these dogs long after me and my trainers are gone. We need to teach these dogs how to get the behaviors they need to get into the homes that they want, and that's exactly what we're going to do today.
So I actually started in rescue in mostly Alaska, but I would say when I was probably 14, I was that kid who literally just wanted to be around dogs so bad. And you have to be like 16 or whatever to actually volunteer at the shelter. So I dragged my mom there all the time, and she just sat and read the newspaper. This is before phones were really a thing. And I just remember I was like, oh my God, I get to just like be around dogs. I didn't care if it was like picking up poop, brushing a dog, being dragged down the hall of some untrained pit bull. I just like wanted to be near a dog, touching a dog, working around dogs. Like there was just something about it that just like my soul was like, I need to do this. Now that I have the platform that I do and the business that I do, and I can actually make a change in a ton of dogs' lives, like let's freaking do it. I'm ready. So even though we're in a different city, we are gonna go to my favorite place. Did you guess it? Wawa. I love this place, no matter where I am.
So I used to live over here when I first moved to Virginia like 6 years ago in Colonial Heights. This is where the base is. It's very nostalgic to like be over here. It feels like a different life. There's usually like a ton of vultures over here, which before I moved to Virginia, I didn't even know like what the hell is a turkey vulture? I had no idea. Okay, they're over here. Oh my God, they're so creepy. There's like a bunch of geese and then these turkey vultures. They're like over here to steal your freaking soul. Look at them. Excuse me, can I cross the road, please? All right, we're here. So it's no surprise that every shelter is usually full to the max every single day with a ton of dogs that can't find homes. They can't find homes because their behavior is crazy. They don't know how to walk on a leash. They don't know how to be in a house. They don't know how to do what people want their dogs in their house to do. We're here to help with that. We have partnered with a couple shelters that are going to allow us to put in some structure into their dogs' lives. We're super excited about it. We're here today at the Colonial Heights Animal Shelter, and stick around to the end of the video because I want you guys to see exactly what we got for them that's going to help change the lives of all of these dogs, all of the staff members. It's going to make everybody's life so much easier, so stick around. And most of these dogs are not even bad dogs necessarily. They just have bad behavior that's not cultivated to be good behavior that is needed in a home. And you know, the shelter workers, they try their freaking hardest. Despite their best efforts, they're not even equipped to make these dogs good dogs. So that's what we're doing today, is we're really helping them learn how to train these dogs that have no foundation. And we're trying to stop the cycle of dogs with crazy behavior so the dogs just get stuck there. I really, really want to help end this cycle because there's so many cool dogs in the shelter that are in there for something like jumping or nuisance barking. Today we're facing two major problems. We have really crazy unpredictable weather and a super short staffed shelter. There's literally only 2 people working today when there was supposed to be a little bit more. So we are going to try to pull as many dogs as possible. We might not get to every single dog, but we're going to try to do our best. We're going to write out an entire program for them to follow. We're going to teach them how to use all the tools, and we're going to teach them how to stop getting bit when they pull out certain dogs. I don't think it's any surprise that the reason these dogs are in the shelter is because their previous home flat out failed them. Whether or not the owners did it knowingly or not, the dogs are now failed and they're in the system. Getting out of the system is extremely hard. We are here to help the staff of the shelter help the dogs. We want to stop the cycle of dogs being stuck in shelters because their behavior is bad. They stay in the shelter because their behavior is bad. They go to a home, their behavior is bad, so they go back to the shelter. We're here to stop the cycle by going to the root of the problem. The dogs in the shelter, they need more help. They need more training, and we're here to educate the staff to give these dogs exactly what they need.
you guys mostly take in strays, dogs running at large. Yeah. You're not here to take in owners that are like, I don't want my dog anymore.
Right. We don't technically have to take in owner surrenders, which is a lot of misconception of the citizens. They think
it's your responsibility,
right, to take the dog in, but really, animal shelters are designed to get dogs that are running at large.
See, I don't even think that I really knew that. No. I've never turned a dog into the shelter, but as someone who's not in here a lot anymore, I don't even think that I knew that, because when I started, I work with rescues, and that's where they get all their dogs.
There's 100 different ways of trying to find a home before just taking it to a shelter.
No, you're right.
It's just there's a lot of people that don't want to put the footwork in to do it, and they want the easy out.
So talk again about how it's illegal to lie about why you're bringing a dog in here.
An owner surrender, if you lie about where you found it, or if it's your dog, you're signing a piece of paper that states it is basically a police report. So you're falsifying a police report if you lie on it. So if it's your dog and you turn it in here, you can be charged with it.
Okay, so you hate retractable leash.
I do.
But you have good reason. You've been attacked by them. I'm sure you've had volunteers get ripped down by them.
They yank, yeah.
I'm going to show you today why I love them and why I love them with a prong collar. So I'm going to show you how these work. So there is this button right here. So there's the idle, and then there's the lock. So we don't use the lock very often. We use the idle button a lot. Guiding a dog on one of these is like flying a kite. Now, when a dog is pulling a lot, it's actually very easy to fix with this, because the first thing we work on is not a heel. The very first thing we work on is, do I matter to you? Because these dogs, they bond to you guys because you're staff. The people who come in and out, they're like, whatever, you know? So we want to brainwash the dogs. Whoever is holding the leash is worth a damn. Mm-hmm. And they're worth a damn because they have hot dogs and they have cheese and food and this and that. So instead of worrying about the dog pulling on the leash, we worry about, does the dog care who's holding this? And if they care who's holding this, they're not going to pull. All right, guys, come with me. I'm going to show you what we donated to this shelter to give them the #1 fabulous tool that they're going to use to get these dogs more homes, better trained, better behavior, less aggression pent up within these dogs. Come on, let's check it out. Introducing the Dog Pacer for Colonial Heights Animal Shelter. We're so excited to introduce this. Give all these dogs a little outlet and keep them exercised, mentally challenged and fueled and having fun all day. Look at Jerry. He's even getting a little jog in there.
Good boy. You gotta stay up here. That's a good boy.
So the reason we really want to introduce this into the shelter is because this is such a mental exercise that these dogs don't face here day to day. They're in their crates, or they're in their runs a lot because the staff have a lot to do and there's a lot of dogs here to take care of. This introduces something that can be done per dog and do it in 10 minutes. If you ran every dog for 10 minutes, that would like zonk them out for a long time. And then the next time you take them out, 10 more minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. Just this as the secret weapon of this place is going to change these dogs' lives and the staff members' lives, because then they get a break.
Good boy.
They don't have to listen to the dogs bark so much. They can get more dogs adopted. And now these dogs have a brand new skill that they can take to their home, and they can run next to a bike, or they can go on a treadmill, or they can hire a company that has treadmills in their van. This is an amazing tool that we're so excited to be able to donate to this shelter. So I'm making him do it. He's stressed. He's calming down a little bit, but he still hates it. He cannot leave on his terms, so we're going to stop it. He's working so hard.
Yeah.
He cannot get off
Until you let him.
until I say. He doesn't need to be in a sit. He just needs to be up here loose leash. Okay, let's go. You're free. No! So when we were at the shelter, we spent the entire day teaching these staff how to work with the dogs, how to identify what is a calm mindset. Because if you don't know what you're looking for, it can be really, really hard to find it. So we spent the whole day teaching the staff what a good mindset is. And we also taught them that we really, really like flexi leashes with a prong collar. And I don't care who says anything about it because I love it.
If you enjoyed watching all these heartwarming transformations today at the Colonial Heights Animal Shelter in Petersburg, please like, subscribe, share, and follow. Hit that gray notification bell so you can get all of our videos. Every video that we put out has the intention of helping an owner or helping a shelter dog. You can also help a shelter dog by donating to our cause, where we do things like buy treadmills for shelters so they have something to do with dogs when it is 103 degrees outside or it is pouring down rain. So thank you guys again so much from the bottom of my heart for watching. If you like this video, again, please comment, share with somebody that you think could use this information, and I'll see you guys at the next video.